First, open PowerPoint. Then go to Insert, click on Shapes. Here, we are going to design a calculator and animate it using the trigger options. To begin designing the calculator, go to the Insert tab, select a shape for the outer frame of the calculator, and place it on the slide. Next, add an inner display frame. Change the color by selecting the shape, going to the Format tab, and choosing the desired fill color. Now, add a screen display area where the numbers will appear. After that, start adding buttons to the calculator one by one. Here, I'm using a basic button style. You can design the buttons according to the basic requirements of a calculator. Once all the buttons are added, begin naming each button. To name a button, click on the button shape, right-click, select Edit Text, and type the number or symbol. Do this for all the buttons, assigning numbers and signs as needed. After assigning text, it's important to rename each shape for easy identification while animating. Because there are many shapes, using default names like Button 1, Button 2 can cause confusion later. To rename them, go to the Home tab, click on Select, and choose Selection Pane. On the right side, you will see a list of shape names. Click the shape you want to rename, it will be highlighted, and double-click the name to edit it. Rename all buttons and display items one by one for better clarity. Now we need to prepare the display numbers using WordArt. Go to the Insert tab, click on WordArt and type the number 1. To add more numbers, simply copy the WordArt and change the text to 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. As before, rename each WordArt number from the selection pane for animation purposes. Now comes the final step, adding animations. Remember, the WordArt numbers will appear and disappear based on button clicks. The shapes acting as buttons will be used as triggers. Let's animate the example of 1 plus 2 equals 3. First, select the number 1 WordArt and place it in the display area. Go to Animations and choose Appear. Then, click on Trigger and assign it to the number 1 button. Next, with number 1 still selected, go to Add Animation and select Disappear. Set the trigger for this animation to the plus sign button. This means when the number 1 button is clicked, 1 appears, and when the plus button is clicked, 1 disappears. Now, take the number 2 word art, place it in the display, and apply the Appear animation. Set the trigger to the number 2 button. Again, go to Add Animation, select Disappear, and assign the trigger to the equal sign button. This means pressing 2 will make it appear, and pressing equal will make it disappear. Then, place number 3 word art on the display area, add an Appear animation, and set the trigger to the equal sign button. So, when you press equal again, number 3 will appear, completing the calculation display. You can follow the same steps to add and animate numbers like 4, 5, 6, and more. Once all animations are done, go to File, click Save As, choose the file type as PowerPoint Show, enter your name, and save your animated calculator project. Thank you. Hope you have learned how to use trigger animations in PowerPoint effectively.